If we're contracted, we're not really going to get to receive as well as if we're open. Yes, I know. And it's a good habit to just stay open, you know, and to look people in the eyes. And this will help you do that even better. So, beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Relaxing into the moment of now. Surrendering to the nowness of the moment. Feeling into your beingness. Moving up to the crown chakra, right? We're ever evolving, connected to all life force energy, love. Highest vibration, bring it up there. So much beauty in that, knowing. Lots of hope in that too. There's so much more to explore. There's new adventure ahead. There's new relations. There's new experiences. What a gift. What a gift life is. And again, feeling it at the crown. Moving over to the heart. Here we are. Feel into your light. Beautiful. There we go. Take a deep breath in. Just really take that vibration in. Connect to that vibration. Letting go. Like, let the thoughts just roll on by. Be that neutral observer, right? Just like, this is me thinking of that. That's nice. Okay, next thought. And bring it back to just being the viewer of them. Instead of feeling connected to them, maybe just kind of letting go of them and letting them pass. And being from that God-centered space, that third eye vision, whereas everything is whole, perfect, and complete. Where your discernment comes from the highest good place. What's in the highest good from all concerned? Deep breath in. Vibrate a frequency associated with abundance and well-being. So, also associated with Saturn, this ring that knows you're abundant in every area of your life today. Just really affirming that and feeling into that. All the resources being made available. Everything you need will come to you. You are a magnet for all that you need and want. Never buying into the belief of not enoughness, rather you are abundant. Yes, and not only that, your health is just in total harmony and vibrating at a beautiful high frequency, and at the same time grounded and centered in your loving. Now let's take a minute to practice some visualization exercise. So in your mind's eye, I want you to imagine yourself on a beachside. Maybe a lake you like, any body of water you can think of in your mind's eye right now, visualizing this, right? Wind in your hair, on your face, feeling that fluidness you get from water and wind and air and all the smells maybe of the sea, the positive ions that the ocean holds, all that salty sea air, the waves and their sounds, and your interconnectedness to nature's grace. And let's just be with that in the moment of this nowness as we drop down even deeper into your meditation. Okay. And some aromatherapy. Feeling the warm sand beneath you. And again, the wind. Yes, this beautiful wind. Feeling the calming that comes. Feeling that calming that comes. And just making a mental record of this calming memories. And now imagine yourself like a lotus flower blooming open with the sunlight of the sun kissing the petals open to infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities in your life for you as you manifest your heartfelt dreams. And just feel the resonance of the expansion of your heart, of your imagination, as you imagine yourself like a flower blooming open, feeling the first morning dew, perhaps, what that feels like. Seeing a rainbow as you wake up. The magic and the wonders of nature's grace. And being a part of that, as we all are. We're all one, really. We're interconnected knowingness. That omnipresent feel. Feel that? Wow. Loving it. And the crown opening up. Infinite possibilities. Co-create with spirit your heartfelt dream. Imagine, dream a dream. As Walt Disney says, if you can dream it, you can be it. Let's see, what would you like to see for yourself? Be the producer of your own life. Co-produce with God your heartfelt dreams. Thank you, Mom. Just feel it washing over you. Theta is clearing negative energy on a cellular level. Just allowing to release, let go, out your feet, out your hair, out it goes. Recycling back into Mother Earth. More room for that divine love. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathing in life force, energy, love. Letting go out the mouth. Melting down into that ground you're laying on, or a chair you're sitting in, doing that grounding. Yes, beautiful Mother Earth, thank you for holding us as we release, let go, recycle, surrender to the moment of now. Imagine yourself like water, fluid, flowing through life. No resistance yet. Oh, the harmony, yes. The heart open, the throat. Speak my truth with grace and ease today. Passion in all that I am and all that I do and all that I share, as all is whole, perfect, and complete in God's eyes, through my God eye, through my third eye. I see you, you see me. I am one with all that is, was, and will ever be. Willing to release anything good or bad, good and bad. God, take everything. Whatever's left, that's what we get. And it's all in God's speed. Wow, wow, wow. So blessed. So just taking a moment now to let it really just feel into your body to integrate, to reintegrate. How do you feel in your body? Do a quick body scan, right? Like from bottoms of your feet all the way up everywhere. Like feel yourself. Check in. I want you to make a habit of that, if you will. As you move through the day, do body scans. How do I feel right now? Am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Am I tired? How can I nurture any of those aspects of my being right now? What can I do to be of service? Maybe get out of self, if we got too much of self going on, right? You know, more God, less self. Wow. What an amazing concept, right? And what happens? Selfless. And in our selflessness, we lose our fears. We live free and happy and joyous. And we like that, right? So that said, wiggle our fingertips, wiggle our feet. Yay. Oh my gosh, what an amazing space. And I'm going to just kind of lower the lights a little bit because I've got a lot of lights going on. I like to do a quick process group and setting of intentions and just kind of checking in and see how you guys are doing. I'm really thankful the candle thing worked. It didn't. We ran out of my colored lights. I thought, oh, let's stick a candle in it. My experience. So we do my calcinite spiritual sword for you guys. So we talk about what our experience was like, and then what intention did you set, or maybe you got inspired to set another one while it happened. That's cool. I'm just be fluid, be with whatever comes through from God. More importantly, sometimes we get an inspiration because, too, remember, it's always a perfect time right now and during meditation to send prayer out because they go so beautifully hand in hand. Like your meditation will empower your prayer. Your prayer will empower your meditation. It will deepen the expression of your capacity to meditate, drop deeper. And I in my experience, so I just really encourage that a lot. It's like really beautiful. So that said, my experience was great. Like I was so surprised because I've been doing it 2 times in a row. I thought, oh, I'm gonna be burnt out somehow, like doing it, and yet it's like it's new every time, and it's always amazing. And also, like, I couldn't believe near Richard, like the bowls were really vibrating like a UFO. Like I was like, what's up? Where did you? Because I know you've been doing a lot of stuff in nature. Whatever that looks like, you're still getting the energy from it. I'm telling you, because you're like I don't know. Sometimes certain people like really activate my bowls, and just for whatever reason, did you notice that? It was really humming, like like, what's up with that? And I thought it was a coincidence the first time, but it kept happening. I mean, not that isn't God being anonymous, but yeah, it's kind of neat. It's kind of like when you go to, they say Integratron. There's a lot of there's an energy that makes things more. We also do a field trip. I'm not even. Why not? Yeah. It's a cost, but I'll pay if it isn't for each person. Well, man. Okay, well, you guys don't. Huh? Pocket change. Well, great. Yeah, super. It's okay. She's funny, this girl. Okay, my intention was, and so anyway, bottom line, it felt really good, and thank you for filming, Marissa. I hope your experience was so good. We'll have to get a second trip. My intention is just like to be present, to work, to be present, I was really hoping Michaela would get here today. It's been days of trying to get her to be here, and her, in her fear, having a hard time just getting in the car. And we thought we had her past then. Hopefully, eventually she'll get here. And I know she wants it, but it's like praying for people to have the courage to get the help they really want and need. And the ones that want it, I really want them to get here. It's not about who needs it. This is for people who want it, And I know she wants it. She's like getting here, and so there's that, and I'm giving it all this kind of space, but at the same time, giving it a lot of love, and then getting in space, when you get here. But and so, but I brought that up because when I was giving her all that love and encouragement, I really felt it back. And I was like, I'm determined to have an awesome day, no matter what comes up. But there was some adversities actually. And I was like, oh, yeah, just like, it's a good thing we say no matter what. Like, oh my God. But yeah, but all in all, it was a really great day. It was great being in a meeting the day after not getting into one, was because we're at the retreat. And, she did them online, but I felt like I was doing like mini meetings everywhere I was going though. Like, so that was kind of cool, like more, one-on-one stuff, or 3 or 4 people. So it also takes us 3 or more gathered, right? 2 or more gathered. So yeah, again, it's about being present for me. That's my intention.
Thank you, Michelle. That was beautiful. I got a lot out of the gongs actually tonight. Just wanting to release any negative energy that may be attached to me and get that off and start with fresh, new, positive energy in order to move forward. And my intention for the week is to continue my step work and do volunteer work and do what my sponsors asked of me, and just do the very best I can within my circumstances.
Are you doing what your sponsors are telling you to do
lately? Oh, yeah.
Your sponsors. You have more than one, right?
I have just one.
Oh, okay.
Just one. And just continue to pray for people behind their back and want the goodness for all people that deserve it. And I'm just feel content. I feel happy and relaxed and just very happy to be here.
Hi guys, please forgive me. I'm running the camera, so okay, yeah, here, help. Thank you. What's up? So, it is. I'm so grateful that at the end of the day, I was in my head earlier, and you know what, I am in the middle of finishing We Agnostics in the big book, and I'm going to call my sponsor after this. I had a long conversation with my sponsor earlier, and I'm so grateful that I was able to get through the day and like get out of my head and then just like be here and be present. So my goal for this week is to really like just kind of learn and just be open and willing to like learn and listen to learn. Thank you. Oh, yes. I briefly told them. Yes.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Are they microphones?
Yeah.
Wow, cool.
For each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for each phone, for each device.
Oh.
Because we're filming a YouTube and
Well, I've had a good weekend. Took a friend to Avalon, and we snorkeled and spent the afternoon with the birds of prey. They have 4 of them on the island. They're just very beautiful and fun to hang out with, and just sort of like put them in the light. But I was it was good. I mean, since I have a bottled water company, I bought a bottle of water and it was plastic, and then I went somewhere else and bought bottled water and it was plastic. So the guy that does the bird thing told me about the beverage company that's on the island, and he's going to be open to recommending that they carry my aluminum water, which is recyclable and reusable. So my intention is to, do I call it blessed or do I call it Catalina Island water? The things that they're shooting the deer, and they're starving out the buffalo. So there's a spiritual war going on the island. And I think it's time to bring in blessed water, because that's the name of my water, is blessed. And so we'll see how that goes. I'm anxious, I'm nervous. India is in less than 10 days. 12 days maybe. So it's coming up really quick.
Integrating that is going to be stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But enjoy it.
I'm just excited to photograph the Bengal tiger. So that's and go to Rishikesh and do yoga on the Ganges, and watch the bodies get burned at night. And then I'm going to go to various Shiva temples and photograph the Shiva lingam, and then go down south for my guru's 100th birthday and see a boyfriend from Kashmir. He has a shop in South India that he goes to half the year. No, Sai Baba. Babaji's cave is way up in the the Himalayas. I didn't want to walk way up there, even though we share the same birthday. It's kind of cool. But my intentions are liberation. India, they call it moksha. I cut the ties to a boyfriend like a month ago, an ex-boyfriend, and all my ties, all my karmic ties from past lives and this lives were cut.
Amen.
And I'm doing another one tomorrow with a dear friend who's very close to me in this life, and it's just toxic, and I'm cutting the ties to him. And I'm going to just let the tie of love from heart to heart stay. Everything else gets cut away. So, because when I die, I want to liberate. I don't want to reincarnate. I'm going to zoom right into God consciousness and be in bliss. Be in bliss with the stars.
My experience was again always good and relaxing, centering. My intention for the week is be more focused, be more present in my recovery, which I am in a way, but just I have to be more centered to myself, self-centered sometimes, but in a good way, in a positive way. So that's yeah. Yeah. So that's my intention is for the week.
Yeah, it was great. Can I lay here? Is this good? Okay. Yeah, this was good. As you see, I laid down to get the full experience, and it was good. And then the lights are like flickering from the fan too. It's kind of like a strobe effect going on here. But I have my eyes closed, and my intention was to just let go of everything I've been worrying about. And I did. Like, I kind of went somewhere. I don't know where. It's almost like I was dreaming right now, but I wasn't asleep, so it was kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know where I went, but I went somewhere and then came back. So it was good. It was good. I needed this. I just needed to relax, and this is really good. That's what I needed. Thank you.
And so, what's your intention?
That's my intention, to let go to stop worrying.
Yes.
And to let go of worry.
Have you been getting more meetings this week?
That could be another intention. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. My experience was good. For some reason, the last thing you held over our heads and you banged, for some reason, when you did that couple gongs on that instrument, for some reason, I was able to be back to center. And I took, like Matthew, I was about 4 worlds away, which I have been lately, which is a little scary, but I know the reason why, so it's not going to have much longer. My intention for the week, this has come as a shocker, but those of you who know me knows this is big, that I'm going to start making some decisions on my own, not get everybody else's opinion about something or something like that, and just make decisions on my own. If there's mistakes, at least they'll be my mistakes. And I'm not going to lay it on anyone else, and no one should try to tell me what to do, because I'm not conservatorship or anything like that. I have the right to make my own decisions. If you don't happen to like me, pass me by. And I'll show you the door while I'm on my way out.
I understand what you're saying because I know the whole backstory on that. So yeah, I think it's in a healthy way. Oh, that was for everyone to take a smell. Did you guys do some more with it? Good. Okay.
The last show
Are you quoting Bible again, girl?
did you know?
Oh, I can just kind of, you know how I am. I'll do it by accident. All right, so that's the end of this. I want to acknowledge each and every one of your shares as sacred and special and meaningful, and you make the world a better place when you're working toward, evolving. Like you really, those are very conscious choices of what you want to do for yourself and what you want to work toward, and I appreciate that, like, because collectively we can make a difference, and even individually, because it's a ripple effect with everywhere you go and all that you do, and you carry in that, carry the best version of yourself. So let's work this week to do that, and reset your intention as many times as you need to cultivate that intention you might like to set for yourself, or to see what happens with it. Don't give up on, like, one try say so. It's like, if you said thy will in the mind be done in the morning, and you thought the whole day should be flow state with God and you, and it's not. It's just that you have to set it again sometimes, and again. It's like, we take meditation with us, prayer meditation, through our days. It's not just in the ritual we do it. Like, you take it, can be a moving meditation. Anywhere you go, your temple right here. You don't have to go somewhere to prayer. You can pray anywhere, in the bathroom, in the car, you know what I mean, at the table, you know what I mean. Like, when I went to Thailand, there was an area to do prayer before you walk in a restaurant. They make a shrine, and it's like, because prayer is such an integrated part of being and living, and like, you can do that, and I noticed a peaceful vibe there. Like, so we want to create that for ourselves. Like, our home is, continue to get feedback where people say, this doesn't feel like a server house, this feels like a temple. And that's like the biggest compliment, that, for the most part, it's pretty darn peaceful in this house. What do they say? 80-20? That was like the food rule for James. I just want to acknowledge, if this is going for YouTube, then definitely like, subscribe, share with a friend. Inspiring interviews, Michelle. But I also have meditations with Michelle. And so either one of those are a great way to share with a friend that's looking to meditate. Sound always helps meditation become something that's really easy to follow and practice sometimes for some people. So worth a shot sharing it with someone and enhancing the quality of their lives. There's nothing better than feeling like you add value to a person's life. And it's just one fun way to do that, is to share something that has some meaning, or some depth and meaning, and can bring value to their life. Because the most important relationship we have is that with source energy love. That's within us. When we cultivate that, when we get in touch with that, when we do rituals, like this was a ritual, a practice that helps deepen that expression, that relationship, the most important relationship, no matter where you go, it's always with you kind of relationship, that basically is a ripple effect with all the other relationships you have. That's the best gift you could give anybody. Most of all, yourself, because it all starts with us, right? It starts with you, and then obviously with others. And how you decide to teach people how to treat you has a lot to do with it too. But we'll do another podcast on that at another time. Till then, have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Monday night.